Hey guys, Fire here from InDepth Gaming, bringing you another game review. This time we're checking out The Plane Effect. The Plane Effect is developed by Studio Kiku and Innovia Interactive, or Innovina Interactive, sorry, and released on September 23rd, 2021 for a price of $14.99 on the Xbox Series X. So keep in mind this is only available on the Xbox Series X. The game features 3 distinct modes. You can have normal mode, narrative hint where it gives you hints, or a guided playthrough session. So you can literally play the game and try to solve the puzzles, or you can just have it tell you the answers and just experience the story and journey. This game takes place as an office worker who's trying to find his way home, and it's a game that's been crafted by VFX artists to kind of be like a visual showcase. We'll play through and I'll kind of show you a little bit of what the guided tour mode is, but if you don't want this mode, it's just a lot of you kind of figuring out what to do and how to play. The game will take multiple hours to play through, and there are missable achievements, so keep that in mind. With that guided playthrough experience, all you have to do is hold left bumper, and it literally will just tell you which ways you need to go to really play and complete out the game. You'll have to complete a series of objects. It's classified as an adventure game, but to me it's more of a puzzle-esque game. It feels like a... It's not Limbo, and I can't think of the other game that came out a few years ago that's kind of Limbo-esque, but it's like a third-person top-down view perspective of Limbo, and you're going to be just going through all kinds of crazy, weird, and bizarre environments. Early in the game, it's very realistic with the settings, but you're going to be in these, crazy worlds of these graboid-like worm creatures that decide to swallow and eat you up, and everything, all the sorts that's just eerie, all while you have Big Brother watching you. As you can see, it looks like there's kind of window panes we're looking through, but that's actually kind of observing areas where the people who put us here are kind of doing, their thing with their tests and figuring out really, seeing how we react. So we're kind of like an experiment, so it's a very interesting and bizarre game, but it's very intriguing and fun. If you like puzzle-esque games and trying to figure things out, I will highly encourage you play this game, but do not have the hint system enabled. Play this game for what it is and try to figure things out for yourself. And if you need to use the hints so you can play the hint mode, you can activate them as needed or use them at all times. It's kind of up to you, but I do think this is a pretty fun adventure-style puzzle game. Like I said, it's more puzzle to me than adventure, as you're really trying to just figure out what to do and how to play the game. But it is pretty fun. Coming in at that $15 price point, I don't think the game's priced too bad for what there is. You will have multiple hours of playthroughs, as well as, like I said, some missable achievements that you can try to knock out. Nothing that's going to be too difficult, since the game does give you an option to tell you how to beat it. And I'm sure there'll be some guides and stuff out there for people who want to make them. But overall, though, I do think the game is a pretty great game. It is really fun and enjoyable. If I have to give it any type of a rating or a review, I'm going to give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. It's not for everybody, but if you do like the style of game, it's definitely worth picking up. If you guys have any questions about the game, please let me know down in the comments. I'd love to answer them. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you next time.